listening. Extra interview. I'm Josh O'Leary, and I'm here with Marquitos Movie Reviews. Tio Marquitos Reviews on Instagram, right there down below as you see, and in the description, all his links will be there below. Give him a follow. How you doing, Marquitos?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I last saw you. I just met you recently
Yeah.
over on Booze and Chill's channel. We watched a movie together. We watched People Under the Stairs. You fell asleep.
I dozed off.
That was so funny, dude. I still gotta clip that. Like someone's gotta. I got it, but I didn't want to jack it from from Raymond. So I was like, I'm not gonna like steal his clip there. But it was pretty funny, dude. I was like, whoa, hey man, are you asleep right now? And he loves that movie. It's so funny. Oh man, it was a great time. So if you want to see our first interaction, go check out that live stream over on Booze and Chill's channel. That was a good time, dude. I had a really fun time, even though it was a lacking movie. Let's just say that. I think we gave it 3 bags of popcorn out of 5 there. I think we were being generous. All right, man. Well, I know you've been doing a lot of interviews. Right, you've been doing a lot. I caught up with you earlier, and you said you've been doing a lot of interviews. This is for school?
Yeah, I want to be a teacher, so
So, like,
interviews.
is this for like interviews to like go to college?
No, like teach.
Oh, so you've already gone to college. You've already done all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to college. Surprisingly,
Okay. No, that's not. I'm not surprised, man.
I graduated at. I think I was like 35 when I graduated.
Okay. Okay.
I finished.
Okay. That's right. I forget that you're older. Yeah, you look so young, dude. Dude, you look young. You look young to me. Oh no.
I'm older than you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't look it, man. I'm over here looking like I own a Harley Davidson right now. I don't know. I did my facial hair a little different. This is the first time I've been on camera with it, and I'm really seeing it now, and I'm like, oh, boy. I just did it yesterday, so I'm like, not used to this. You can really see my chin.
There you go.
You know? But, yeah, dude. And you're only on Instagram right now, right?
Yeah, I have Facebook, but that's just for family.
Yeah. I guess I have one of those. But I'm on Instagram too. Dude, I think you should. I've read your reviews. I've seen your stuff, and I'm like, this is really well like written. And it's almost like it needs to be like on a blog, like on a page. You know, like have you ever thought about that? Like doing something like that? Like putting out like I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could I'm pretty sure you could secure the handle for marquitosmoviereviews.com for $1. And
I thought about it.
yeah.
I thought about doing videos, like short clips.
Yeah, get the
But
YouTube side as well.
I can't stand the sound of my voice, dude.
Okay, so I'm the same way. I had to get past it. I don't like the look of my face. So I don't like, I always liked making videos, but I never liked being the one in front of the camera. But I always wanted to keep making videos, so eventually I was like, I'm going to have to do it myself at some point. My friends are getting annoyed at me filming them all the time. So, yeah, I stepped in front of it, and, dude, I think you'd be good at it. Just making, like, reading. All you have to do is read the reviews. You don't even have to necessarily be in front of the camera, like you said. All you got to get over is the sound of your own voice.
Yeah.
So just put some clips up there of like, or pictures or whatever, and then just narrate what you wrote. Dude, boom. YouTube Shorts, views. Come on, man. YouTube Shorts, you'd be killing it. I watch book reviews all the time on YouTube Shorts. I wanted to know what the latest Stephen King book was about, so I spoiled it for myself and watched it on YouTube Shorts.
I usually listen to reviews. I don't really watch them. Like I usually put them on when I'm driving for work or whatever.
Got you.
And now that I'm reviewing movies, I I try not to listen to reviews before I do the review myself.
Yeah. See, I'm bad about that. I'll judge a movie, the reviews will come out, and I'll judge the shit out of it, just based off, just based off of what I read, and I'll be like, this movie sucks, not seeing it, and then I could
I
be,
think that's most people.
yeah, I think it is too. I think it is too. I don't always do it. There's movies that come out where I see that it's like bad, and I'm like, there's no way it can be bad because I like the person that's in it or the person that made it. Like just one that comes to mind recently is the new Charlie Day movie. Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He made a movie called Fool's Paradise. It came out pretty recently, and people were like, "It's bad. It's terrible. He doesn't talk the whole movie. It's very weird." Like, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm not listening to that. I want to see that." So I get it both ways, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, you should definitely put that on some sort of format, dude. If you had videos, I'd watch them. You know what I'm saying? At least after reading your words, I would definitely watch your videos.
I try not to rant in my reviews, but if the movie's bad, I really just I feel like I rant when I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't come across one where you were getting really mad yet.
Abigail, I gave it a 1.
Whoa, one
one with
shit, dude.
The little vampire girl.
I don't know. I know My Little Vampire.
That came out in April. It's a little ballerina vampire girl.
Okay.
And I was really excited for it.
And that gets a 1.
Yeah, I gave it a 1, dude. I couldn't. I wanted to leave, dude. I was just so frustrated. I thought the dialogue was cheesy.
You were in the theater?
Yeah, so I always watch the movies in theaters. I have a season pass to the album.
Oh, I was wondering. Okay, so okay, wow. You're dedicated there. You're always in the theater. I see that you post like the screenshot of like the ticket or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the seating or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm wondering if you're like actually seeing the movie or like, yeah, you're at the movie theater quite a bit then, from what from what I've seen. Damn, dude. Well, dude, you almost walked out of this film.
Yeah, I was just annoyed. I told you I was really pumped for it. And I think that's what really annoyed me the most. I was just like, dude, I can't believe this is it. And,
and then they
I think that's actually the only movie so far that I gave it a 1.
Really?
In my reviews.
Okay, I see you do a lot of horror. You do a lot of
Yeah.
Horror reviews there. Do you review any funnies? Do you do any comedies? Have you ever have you ever gone back and like done like an Ace Ventura? I'd really love to know your thoughts on Ace Ventura.
So I want to do classics or older movies, but I want the theater experience. So
Yeah,
the album
okay.
that they show older movies.
Yeah, I saw that. You were seeing like Princess Diaries and stuff there, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Right now, with the 100 years of Disney, they've been showing all the classics.
Yeah.
So I've been watching those in theaters. And a lot of those I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm watching Little Mermaid next week, the animated one.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch a
The
comedy.
white one. Wait.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. I don't mean that, by the way. But I'm sure the live action's just as... I don't know. Did that even come out?
The live action came out a year ago. I actually recently reviewed it because I got the memory on my phone.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. Let me do like a flashback.
Yeah.
1 year later, and so
Retrospective.
Yeah, I reviewed it a couple days ago. What was up?
What was I said it was a retrospective. What was your review for the
that one was kind of a range. What did I give it? I'm not sure if I gave it a 6. It really felt.
You got an out of 10 scale there? No, I didn't see
Did
it.
you watch it?
I didn't see it. No.
So, the cast is very diverse, but it doesn't feel fluid. It feels very forced.
Yeah.
Like even Prince Eric's mom is played by a black woman. Turns out he's adopted. I was like, okay.
Okay, yeah, they're just fine.
Ken Triton is Javier Bardem. He's from Spain. Ariel is black. Her sisters are from different nationalities. I was like, bro, this is just so. Aquafina plays Scuttle, and I can't stand her voice. She
Yeah,
has her own song.
yeah, me either.
I was just really annoyed.
She had a show on Comedy Central once. I was like, oh no, I changed the channel.
And the new songs were. I don't even remember the new songs, dude. Like, it's like, what's the point of having new songs if you're not even gonna remember them?
Ooh, they had new songs?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you got to stick to the classics.
Well, there's the classics, and they added new songs.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
There's no need for that. You know? Did they do that in Lion King, too?
I think they did. I saw that once. I was pretty bored.
I can imagine so. And does this annoy you? See, watching movies, does this annoy you when they call it live action? Because that annoys me. Because it is all animated. It's
a little annoying.
Yeah, I think it's a little annoying. I think I feel like the animators aren't getting any credit here. You know?
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of
They're
work.
very overworked.
Yeah.
They're super overworked.
Hell yeah. And then they're just like, this is live action. We did this on a set. No, you didn't. You did it on a green screen. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any of the new remakes for Disney.
They're not that bad, dude. I really like the Aladdin one. I like
wait, the one with Will Smith?
Yeah, dude.
You really you liked it a lot.
Oh, dude, I love it.
I don't know why. I haven't seen it. I can't judge it.
Wait, you haven't seen it?
No. I just know Will Smith's in it, and that he's the blue genie, and that just makes me laugh.
So my favorite part of the movie is when Jafar turns into a cobra.
I can't believe this movie happened. Like thinking about it, I'm sorry.
Dude, he turns into a giant cobra. Remember in the '90s one, the cartoon?
Yeah, Jafar.
So that's not in this movie, and I was really looking forward to that scene.
Ooh, okay, so they cut some scenes?
Yeah, like something else happens, and it's underwhelming. I was like, what? This is it?
Damn. How was Will Smith's performance?
He wasn't that bad. I thought he was miscast, but apparently it's his biggest movie ever. It made $1 billion.
Really?
Yeah, this is Will Smith's biggest movie.
What, dude? It's not iRobot?
I like that movie.
Yeah, you see his butt in that movie. You know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Side butt.
That shower scene, dude? Come on.
Yeah, side butt. That doesn't count, dude.
That's my wallpaper. No, I'm just... No, I do like that. I do like iRobot, but I don't like the new Aladdin only because I was like, oh, this looks crazy goofy. Like, it almost reminded me of, like, Cat in the Hat. The way it looked.
Nah, it wasn't. Nah.
Or, like, you remember when they were making Dr. Seuss movies? Like, thank God that's over. Oh, man. I mean, The Grinch was good.
Oh, yeah.
The Grinch. Yeah, The Grinch is good. Jim Carrey's good. Like I said, you need to review the classics like Ace Ventura. If we're going to get into Jim Carrey there. Let's stay away from Mike Myers, though. We don't have to...
I was watching Batman Forever yesterday.
Okay, sick.
Dude, like, Jim Carrey just carries that movie.
Dude.
Him as the Riddler.
Yes, I have his action figure still in the box from that movie.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I loved that movie growing up. Oh, yeah, dude. He's good in everything, dude. Like, we just watched Truman Show recently. Great movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen Truman Show, you definitely...
I saw that once as a kid.
Oh, you need to watch it as an adult, dude. You're gonna look at things different after seeing that movie. It's one of those. So it's.
Do you remember the?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Do you remember all the Jim Carrey animated movie series? Like there was a Mask animated series.
Yeah.
There was a.
I have the Mask comic book as well. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Dude.
Yeah, the Mask comic book's really violent. It's very.
Yeah, I heard.
Gory. And then
I haven't seen it, but I heard.
I've only got the first three issues. So I'm still trying to collect them all. But Yeah, the cartoon I loved, and I also loved the Ace Ventura cartoon that was on
There's a crossover episode.
with Ace Ventura and the Mask.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god. As a kid, I was like mind blown. I was like, hey, what's happening? Is this possible?
Is this possible?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I have not seen that. I can find it though. I'm sure.
Nice.
I'm sure I can find it.
I feel like there was another Jim Carrey movie series, but no, it's probably just Ace Ventura.
Dumb and Dumber was also a cartoon.
Was it?
Yes, Dumb and Dumber was a cartoon. Dude, they were trying to capitalize off all those big 1993, 94 movies that he was putting out.
Dude, Jim Carrey was working in the 90s. He was making movies
Yes.
back.
Dude, yes, I know. He's got my favorite movie of all time, Man on the Moon, which is one of my favorite movie of all time. It's a movie about Andy Kaufman and starring Jim Carrey. And there's also a great documentary about Jim Carrey and how he went full-blown method and became Andy Kaufman and started like infiltrating the dude's family and stuff. It's pretty crazy.
Dude. I was worried about him for a while. Jim Carrey, he was very...
Oh God, dude, I'm worried now because we're talking about him. I'm like, if something happens after this and we're talking about him, I'm gonna be real upset. Let's knock on wood, dude. Let's keep Jim safe. Keep Jim safe. Hashtag. Keep
Dude,
Jim safe.
he was out of the spotlight for a while, and then he was at some... I remember this. I watched all this stuff. He was at some kind of red carpet event, and they tried to interview him, and he's like, nothing matters, and he was really like bitchy.
Dude, wait, I remember this. He was like, he was like, we're all in a vortex. It doesn't matter. Like,
dude, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Isn't that what? And then didn't he like? Oh, it was a fashion event. Okay, yeah, you're making it. It was like a fashion. He was like, I just wanted to come to the most pointless thing I could possibly come to.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
but before that, he was kind of out of the spotlight. And he wasn't making movies.
No, he had a dry stint there, dude. I remember he made the horror movie, number 23. Not really a horror movie, more like a psychological thriller. Yeah. He made that, and then I think he had like Fun with Dick and Jane, and then
I love that one.
That one's great. They're both great, actually. I actually love 23. But they
I like Yes Man also.
Yeah. Okay. That's the other one. I was like, Yes Man. I was gonna say Liar Liar. I was like, that's not right. It's the same plot, pretty much.
Pretty much.
But yeah, he kind of dwindled out after that, and then has just recently had a resurgence with the Sonic films, I guess.
Oh yeah, dude, he's so great in that.
I haven't seen that yet, dude, and I'm not a true Jim Carrey head. Look at me, I'm over here not seeing Sonic, dude.
Knuckles has his own series, and it's not that good.
Ooh, but Ben Schwartz is Sonic, and I love Ben Schwartz.
Yeah, so Sonic makes a cameo in the Knuckles series, and they can't
It's not
afford,
Ben? They can't get Ben Schwartz?
Well, I'm not sure if it's him or not, but Sonic makes cameos, but it's about Knuckles, and it's on Paramount Plus. They can't afford, what's his name, James Marsden, or he plays the cop, Cyclops from X-Men. They can't afford him, so he's not in it, but the wife is. But it's not good, dude. I can barely sit through the first episode. The humor is really like for babies, like stupid humor, like farts and stuff like that.
See, I instantly laugh at it. I may like this show, huh? I was hoping the reboot for Ren and Snippy was gonna last. So
I'm excited for the third Sonic movie.
I gotta see the first two, man.
The second one is really good.
See, you're really updated on like modern films, I guess, modern movies. Like I would say you've seen a lot more recent films than me, like for sure. Probably. When I watch movies, it's a lot of old movies, I guess, older movies. I watch new ones every now and then, but sometimes it takes a few years to get to me. It seems like.
What about with your kids? When they want to watch something?
Well, I've only got the one daughter, but she's not really into movies yet at all. She likes unboxing videos on YouTube, dude.
My nephew went through that phase. He would just watch toy unboxing videos.
Yeah. That's what she likes. She likes like Blue's Clues, like Peppa Pig, unboxing. So yeah, she wouldn't be into a. I don't think she'd sit through a movie.
She's not a Disney kid.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all yet. I mean, she likes Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. You know. But that's
I'm
about.
a Disney goat.
She's only 3, so I mean, we'll give her some time. You know, before she starts getting into movies. But no, kids. I guess the last kids movies I saw was when my brother was growing up. So we're 11 years apart. So I watched a lot of I guess kid movies when I was in high school and getting old.
Nice.
But yeah,
I never stopped loving cartoons.
Oh, me either, dude. I love cartoons. I still watch them to this day, man. So, you know, I just watched an episode of Captain Planet.
Where at?
On a website.
Oh man, I thought it was streaming.
No. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you could find it somewhere streaming, but there's a website for that and anything you want.
Oh wow.
Cartoon wise. So
I'm always worried about those websites.
Yeah.
That.
Stay away from that. Get yourself a VPN. Kind of, do what do what you got to do. Sometimes, especially if I'm looking for like an old episode or something that I know I'm not going to find anywhere. You know, definitely go there. Like they got all the Ren and Stimpies. Yeah, I've been watching that too lately. The old Ren and Stimpies. Love them.
Nice. They're on Paramount Plus.
Are they? Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Viacom owned. It's a old Nickelodeon cartoon, so I guess it would end up on Paramount. Screw Paramount Plus though. They canceled the Workaholics movie. I was pissed about that.
Yeah, I was excited for that.
You like Workaholics? Did you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was pissed that they canceled that movie. What the fuck? How could they?
I actually watched the series during the pandemic when I was like stuck at home. And
Oh yeah.
When I finished the last episode, the finale, I was like, oh fuck! I was like, what do I do with myself now?
Yeah, dude, it's one of those shows. I can binge it all the time. I can do the that and Parks and Rec and Seinfeld.
Oh, dude, I love Seinfeld.
So yeah,
I don't get tired of Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't get tired of Seinfeld either. There's a guy at my job right now where he knows Seinfeld way better than me. He'll just like make a reference, and I'm like, huh? And then he makes me feel like I haven't seen the show. Like I'm like, damn.
Did you watch
dude.
it as a kid or just as an adult?
I watched it growing like in high school. I discovered it in high school, so I was like really into it.
Elementary, dude.
Yeah, no, I wasn't paying it. Any shows my parents were watching. Well, no, I was born in '91. You know, I definitely wasn't watching it, dude. I was watching Barney and shit, man. You know, Power Rangers. Shout out to my boy Zordon. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I think as a kid, I didn't really get the humor, but I liked the slapstick, like Kramer and the laugh track, I guess, as a kid.
Yeah, dude, Kramer busts into the room. You're like, holy shit, that's funny. Like, Kramer's head on a chicken or whatever. You're like, damn, that's funny, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, dude. Well, hey, let me ask you this. What's your, I told you mine, Man on the Moon, my favorite film. What's your favorite movie?
Oh, dude. My favorite movie is Batman Returns.
That's your favorite movie?
Since I was 8, dude.
Really? You said you just watched it. I didn't realize that.
Dude,
that was why.
I can watch Batman Returns like every month or every week.
Every month? Every month you're just putting that bad boy on? You're like,
I don't get tired of it.
That's what you do after a hard day's work. You're like, nothing like sitting back with a cold one and a rewound VHS tape of Batman Returns.
I have it on VHS.
Wow, dude, I can't believe you love this movie, man.
Dude, I have the T-shirt.
Out of all the Batmans, dude, this one is terrifying, dude.
As a kid, yeah, dude.
When I was a kid, I was scared of this.
Dude,
I was scared. I thought Danny DeVito was scaring.
Oh yeah.
Like as in general. Like if a rerun of Taxi came on, I was like, ah. No, I'm just.
Yeah, dude. In the '90s, so I'm not sure you know this. So McDonald's signed on to make toys for Happy Meals
Yeah.
before watching the movie, and when they watched the movie, they were like, "Dude, what the fuck is this?" And like, and you probably don't remember, but the penguin toy looked nothing like the movie penguin. Like, he was more like the comics and cartoony.
Yeah.
And but yeah, they were just freaking out. They were just like, "Dude, what the hell is this?"
We're promoting this freaky Tim Burton film.
Oh, dude, so many parents were walking out. Like it was a big like scandal, with parents.
Really, dude? I'm sure, dude, because they took their kids to see it and they were scared to death.
Yeah, dude. So the first one did very well. Warner Bros. Was like, "Hey, Tim Burton, do whatever you want. Like, this is your movie." And Tim Burton was like, "All right, bet." Like,
yeah.
He went full Tim Burton on this, dude.
Yeah, he was like, "All right, cool. Danny DeVito is gonna be as gross as fucking possible, and scare all the little kids. I'm putting nipples on the bat suit."
Nah, that wasn't him. That was Joe Schumacher.
Okay, yeah. I'm taking the nipples off the bat suit.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh man, that's so funny. I didn't realize that you were gonna love that series so hard. You were just talking about the Jim Carrey film, and now it's coming to. Oh, there's a fresh baby back there. But yeah, you love that series, dude. Wow. Okay, so if you love those, how do you feel about the modern superhero films?
When they first started, I was pretty excited.
Like you're talking like Spider-Man Sam Raimi?
Oh, dude, I love the second one, Spider-Man 2.
You don't like the first
Raimi.
one?
I think it's okay.
I love it.
I think the fight scenes are okay.
Oh, I love it, dude.
The second one just like stepped it up.
Willem Dafoe being like, no, that's it. Yeah, dude. Lori's over behind me getting hyped up about the first Spider-Man right now.
And the third one was kind of like just, I'll watch it just to laugh.
Holy shit. Yeah. You're like, I'll watch it just to laugh. Yeah, the third one, that's a comedy.
I was watching it with my mom one time, and my mom was like, "What's going on?" Like she didn't really understand. Like it's that scene where he's like dancing in the street.
Yeah.
My mom was just like, even my mom, not even
emo Peter. Yeah.
A regular person who doesn't watch movies, and she just knew something was off. She was just like, "What?" Like,
dude, that's funny. I've actually never seen it all the way through.
The third one?
Yeah, the third one. The one with Topher Grace as Venom, right?
You should. Get some closure.
Get some closure? Only if they make a fourth one. Only if Sam Raimi comes and makes a fourth one, because that's what I heard.
Fingers crossed. There's rumors.
There's rumors?
Yes.
Are they real, though, or are they like those fake Facebook AI rumors that everyone gets?
I think these are reliable sources.
Okay, good.
Especially now with the multiverse and the MCU, like, yeah.
I would want this one to stand on its own, kind of like Joker does.
Yeah.
I like the Sam Raimi verse. I like it better than any of the other ones. But I mean, I guess I'm being biased. I also haven't seen the animated ones. I haven't seen any of those.
Oh,
I saw one of the Andrew Garfields.
He's actually my favorite Spider-Man.
What the fuck? Dude.
Yeah.
Hot take. Andrew Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man. That's the craziest take.
And Tom Holland's actually my least favorite.
Yeah, no, that's a good take. Tom Holland should be your least favorite.
And
but your first should be Tobey, okay?
But Tobey's Part 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Okay, so Spider-Man 2 with Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, he is. Oh man, he was.
You ever see the special feature at the end of the movie with Willem Dafoe as Doc Octopus? Yeah, dude. I probably have, dude. He came to set for like one day I saw it on Instagram or something the other day. He came to set for like one day and got into the suit and filmed a bonus scene
Nice.
of him as like with the things on or whatever.
The tentacles.
Yeah, the tentacles. Yeah.
I gotta
I mean,
look for that. When I was once DVD special features became a thing, dude, I would watch all of those things and commentary. It's been so long though, so like I probably don't remember.
oh yeah, I'm sure you could look it up now and find it pretty easily.
Nice.
But yeah, he definitely did that, dude.
There's also one
Where were we?
modern superhero movies.
Oh yeah, the modern
Yeah,
films.
dude. I really feel like they're just rushed and they're just pooped out just to make money. Like story wise, like they're pretty basic. Even like the MCU, the costumes. I forgot which article it was, but they were saying that they all look like they come from the same place, which they probably do, but they shouldn't though, because
Yeah.
these are all like, like some of these superheroes are from space, like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Like, they're from different locations, different planets, cultures, etc.
But it doesn't look that way. It doesn't. It's not presented that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree.
and it's just, I don't know. It just feels lazy.
Yeah.
It really bugs me that especially I noticed that a lot in the Tom Holland's first Spider-Man movie, Homecoming. They added CGI over his suit. It's like, dude, why? Like, it just makes it look. It doesn't make him look like a real person.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, it's too much CGI.
Like, he doesn't need it. Like, I don't know what was wrong with the suit, but they added CGI over his suit. It really is him though, but they, for some reason, I don't remember the reason, but they added over the suit.
I guess because it didn't look smooth enough. It didn't blend in. Like he probably looked too real for the green screen world that they put him in.
Yeah.
Like that's a problem. That's why Sam Raimi stand out so good, to me at least. Is like there was practical effects in there. Like it's like when they made the tentacles, that wasn't all CGI. Like they had actual things to film. Like nowadays they would just put tennis balls on his back or whatever.
Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes for Spider-Man 2. They had puppeteers moving the tentacles.
Yeah. Sick, dude. Okay. Yeah, well okay, I saw that too. That was in the Willem Dafoe thing. They had the guys moving the tentacles for him or whatever, dude.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna look for that.
But these new ones, dude. Oh my gosh. And you're right, dude. As you say, they just poop them out like crazy, dude. Like laying eggs, dude, constantly. And every time you crack one open, it's rotten. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And
it's nothing different. Like it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same. There's a bad guy in it. He's gonna get I want one of these movies to end where the bad guy wins, and then that goes into the second one. Like let's get that.
That was what, me being a casual Marvel fan. I loved Infinity War. Dude, no one expected that ending, dude.
No.
And then we had to wait a year.
So I did
dude.
sort of. Yeah. Well, here, I've never seen Infinity War, but I've seen that scene because the internet exists. So I mean, I feel like that's one movie I don't have to see because the internet spoiled it for me. The moment it came out. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. I don't have to see it. I already know what happens. Because everybody has quoted it 1,000 times to me. He's a challenged man who loves shrimp, right? And chocolate. Okay. And when it comes to the same thing when it comes to the Avengers, Infinity War, I'm kind of know what happens here. You had the big purple guy, Thanos, right? I had an action figure of him when I was a kid. I don't remember him being all that powerful either. What? And then he's got this glove that he has to get all the stones for or whatever. And then he snaps his fingers and everybody dies. He kills them all. but they ruin it because they're not all actually dead at all. Because why they can't do that? It's a Disney film or whatever. You know, it's a Marvel. I mean, pretty much, it's a Marvel product there. So yeah, they're not gonna kill anybody for real. You know, you saw how they killed them. They all turned into they all like did the pixel out.
Yeah.
So it's like it wasn't like some tragic death or something like that.
And it bugs me that lately the MCU, they've been redeeming like their villains, you know, and or like, hey, they're not that bad. Let's help them out.
Giving
like,
them making them an anti-hero instead.
Yeah, dude. Like, I want to see a villain. Okay, back to Spider-Man 2, dude. Doc Ock, dude. He did not give a fuck, dude. Like, there's that scene on the train, dude. He's throwing people off the train, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, he does not give a fuck, dude. And of course, Spider-Man catches them, but dude, like.
And then they see his face and they're like, "We won't tell nobody."
Dude, I love that scene. That train scene is amazing, dude. Holy
dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. People, you're right. People were just dying left and right, dude. Yeah, you don't get that shit anymore now, man. If you do, it's like all explosions with no one in the building. It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
And the superheroes are, I feel like, are dumb. They start destroying buildings and shit. Like, what is going on?
I think they even mentioned that in, I don't know if it was Civil War or Age of Ultron. They specifically mentioned that that one of the buildings that blew up was empty. Like, they want people to know, hey, no one died. Like, I can't remember which one was it.
That would take me out of the movie. I'd be like, okay, thanks for the update on that building you guys destroyed. Now somebody's property is destroyed because of you guys. Okay. Thanks a lot, Avengers. Man, I can't name a new one that I like at all. Ant-Man. I just named one.
That you didn't, or you did?
I did like it.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
I liked the one. First one.
First one?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a huge Paul Rudd fan. When he was cast,
Yeah, me too.
I was pretty excited. He's pretty good in it, and they're fun. They're fun movies.
Yeah, I like. The third one's bad, I heard. Yeah.
But they're fun.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like Ant-Man. Ant-Man's cool. I will say Deadpool gets on my nerves. I think he's supposed to get on your nerves. But yeah. I don't know if it's Deadpool that gets on my nerves or if it's Ryan Reynolds. I think it may be Ryan Reynolds that gets on my nerves.
Reynolds.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I know it's him. I know he's being a turd. Like, you know, I don't know. He's been Van Wilder in every movie.
Pretty much.
So I saw.
Wait. So what was the last good superhero movie you watched?
Oh God, dude, I tend to stay away from them. I tend to try to like get. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch that. God, dude, it probably was Ant-Man. Like, I haven't seen any of those. Like, I think I saw Iron Man 1.
Bro, that was in 2008.
Yeah.
That was the very first MCU movie.
I saw it.
And that one was different because Disney hadn't bought Iron Man yet. Oh, hadn't bought Marvel yet.
Yeah, it was still decent.
Like, so there's that scene where he's like making out with the girl in the bed. He's like getting drunk, and then once Disney bought Marvel, they got rid of all that, the womanizer aspect, you know, the alcohol. They're like, hey, let's not do this.
Which sucked. Which
Hashtag
sucked.
Not my Iron Man.
Yeah, hashtag not my Iron Man. Let's take all of that out and let's put fucking Mickey Rourke in some weird CGI metal suit and ruin the franchise. Let's just do that. It sounds good. You know, we'll replace Terrence Howard's crazy ass with Don Cheadle and we'll be fine. Funny how I know so much about it and I haven't seen any of the movies, huh?
I don't know how true this is, but apparently Terrence Howard found out he was recast over the radio. He was just listening to the radio and he heard he was.
Did he
recast.
say that? Because I don't. If he said that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, superhero movies. Yeah, that's covered that. I say we covered that. Horror movies. You told me your worst one. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite horror movie?
It's a toughie, dude. I like so many. Halloween, Scream.
Okay. What do you think about the new ones, the new Halloweens?
I like them a lot.
What's your favorite Halloweens? Is it the originals? Is it the new ones, or is it the Rob Zombies?
The Rob Zombie one, I like the first one, not the second one. I feel like
I can agree with that. The first Rob Zombie one is almost my favorite. It's almost my favorite.
It's very intense, dude. And then with the second one, he went full blown Rob Zombie on the second one.
Yeah, he went full blown. Bad. Like it just was like a House of a Thousand Corpses movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Halloween movie anymore, really.
No.
The first one was great though.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
The evil little kid. My God, dude, that kid could have gotten his own 3 movies. Like, could have made Halloween the early years or something.
I think they're working on a series right now.
Shit, dude, they turned everything into a damn series. Seems like I know they did the Camp Crystal Lake series for Friday, and then but isn't that you just saw? If I'm not mistaken, you just saw or you're going to see the movie inspired by Friday the 13th.
Oh, I watched it.
In Violent Nature.
Yesterday. Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Was it 2 days ago? I don't remember. I watched it.
And what'd you think about that one? Like I heard this was bone chilling. I heard people were throwing up in the audience.
How do I describe it? So, it's creative. The kills are really creative.
Is that why? Is that why people are like, ugh?
Probably, but the acting is really shitty, like pretty bad.
Okay.
And there's no music in it. There's no music, and I feel like
Ooh, I kind of like that though. No music.
And I feel like in a scary movie, like the score brings so much to it. Like
yeah, it does.
Like Halloween wouldn't be the same without that Michael Myers, theme song.
True.
True. It just brings you so much suspense, and you don't know what's gonna happen. And this one did not have that.
Okay, so I think in Friday the 13th, the original series, that the beginning of the show, the beginning of the movie, first one, and I think the first couple ones, it's we're frozen anyway. I have to call you back real quick. I'm frozen.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good. All right, yeah, my screen completely froze. Does that from time to time when I'm recording House Assembly as well. So, sorry about that. But yeah, we were talking for a minute and I didn't realize that we were just frozen. But that's okay. Where were we?
In the Violent Nature.
Oh yeah, so I remember in the first couple of films of Friday the 13th that there is no music at the beginning of these movies. Like the title card runs and it's silence. It's complete and total silence, and there's no music, and it's a boring title card. It's a pretty boring, silent.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Is there, man?
It's like it zooms into the screen and just kind of shatters it.
In the Friday the 13th, the original?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh man, I feel like we gotta look this up now. It's gonna bother me.
And another thing that bothered me about the actors,
Yeah.
They're very forgettable people. You know, like the Friday the 13th franchise. Yeah, like all these campers are expendable, but they're charismatic characters. You know, like I remember, was it part
Okay, you're right.
six?
Damn it.
There's a guy. He's always on doing handstands. You know, like it's just they're random people that I would actually want to hang out with. You know,
Yeah.
in this movie, none of these campers were likable people. Like they were all kind of like annoying, douchey.
People you want to see
Like,
die.
yeah, dude. Like the final girl in this movie, I didn't really care, dude. I was like, damn.
Get her. You're like, get her.
Yeah, I was like, this bitch is still alive. I was like, dude. Um, his mask is really cool though. It what is it? It looks
Isn't
like
it
an old.
Isn't it a sack? Isn't it just a brown sack?
It looks like an antique firefighter helmet, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, like a gas mask sort of thing.
Something like that.
Yeah. By the way, you're
It's
right about Friday the 13th. There is noise, and it breaks the glass, and okay, dang it, it does. It breaks the glass, but then it's just like an eerie kind of sound, and then the title
Yeah.
card just kind of plays. It's. I thought it was silent. I think silence would be kind of cool. I think that'd be scary, sort of.
Well, this one is not silent. There's so much nature sounds going on during the movie, or when he's walking, there's a lot of like crunching from the leaves.
Yeah.
Um, it was creative, but it didn't fully execute. I think it needed better actors,
Damn. Damn. Okay.
but it's very creative.
And better characters, you say? Better ones to
Way
one
better
to.
characters.
All right, we're getting the first live video review from Marquitos right here. Slipper House Extra Extra. I just got it out of
Yeah,
you. You didn't even
I haven't
realize.
reviewed it yet. Dude, like meter. I'm a big soundtrack score nerd. You know,
Okay.
like if you play something for me, I can probably tell you what
So
it
you
is.
love Garden State? No, just
I actually do.
me
Um,
too.
but like scores, dude. Like you know, like the Christopher Reeve Superman movie. Like that theme, dude. It's iconic, dude. Like, anyone will recognize it.
Okay. Okay. You like them scores, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I like the iconic scores. You know, the good ones. Star
Like
Wars.
which one?
You know, those are good. What's your thoughts on Star Wars, man? It's a movie.
I'm a casual fan.
You're casual. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say the originals is the way to go. The prequels are fun too. And after that, it gets kind of like I don't know. Force Awakens was fun. I thought that was fun. And then they started. And then they started like pandering
Yeah.
and started being like, we just want to make the fans happy. And it's like, man, just make what you want. I don't want to. You know. It's like yeah.
They're going down a checklist, you know.
Yeah, let's make sure we make them all. I don't know. I actually thought the second new one that they made was really good, and they made Luke super depressed and evil and sad, and I thought it was super cool. And then they ended it off with just totally just remaking Return of the Jedi. They were just like, let's all end this all on a happy note. Everyone's happy again.
I'm excited for the Mandalorian movie.
They're making a movie?
Yeah, dude, it's called The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Wow, really? They're
They haven't
capitalizing.
started filming it.
I'm surprised it's not just called Grogu. The marketing for him is insane. So I mean, I love the Mandalorian series. I watched the whole thing. So
Oh yeah.
you know, it was good. And I watched Boba Fett too, which was really good. And it's pretty much the second half of the season is pretty much Mandalorian season 4. Like he's in it, and yeah, it ends up Grogu's in it. It's the whole thing, you know.
I tried watching Andor. I couldn't get into it,
Dude, a lot of the spin-offs I can't get into.
and me being Mexican, I was like, hey, well, it's Diego Luna. He's Mexican. I want to watch this. I couldn't, dude. I could not.
You couldn't get into it?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, me either. I can't. Didn't even give it a shot, to be honest. It's like I like Diego Luna too. I loved him in Milk.
I saw that.
This is a deep cut. Huh? Deep cut. Sean Penn movie, Harvey Milk. Yeah. Older movie. See, I know all these like just deep cut movies. I guess that's my thing. It's like I wanted to start like reviewing movies on IMDb, like actually like catching up to see like keeping track of what I watched, and I've done a terrible job at it. And I'd like to read you some of the movies that I watched and just kind of get your fast opinion on these. All right, speed opinion. Okay, let's start it off. I mainly did TV shows. Is my problem is that I mainly did TV shows. Like I gave the Drew Carey Show 6 stars. Like, I gave Cheers a 9. I love Cheers. But for movies, let's see. Have you seen Shocker?
Never heard of it.
Oh, you're gonna have to see Shocker. It's a Wes Craven movie. Wes Craven's Shocker. Yes, and it's about a dude who's gonna get put to death on the electric chair, and he's a really evil man. And when they electrocute him, he ends up just becoming one with the electricity. And the electricity throughout the prison is haunted, like, so the electricity is what's attacking people. It's pretty. Yeah.
This is Wes Craven.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Let me check. Yeah, Wes Craven, written by and directed by.
Whoa.
Shocker. Yeah, and it's like he was gonna make it like a series and everything, but like, yeah, there it is. Shocker, dude in the electric chair.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, you probably recognize the cover if you saw it. Like if you were in Blockbusters or anything as a kid, you definitely.
I'm looking for it right now.
Shocker. All right, now what about The Fog?
I saw that.
That's a good one. I like that. I watched it recently. Thought it was pretty good. Jamie Lee Curtis. This is before Halloween. It's pretty good. What about They Live?
I like that one a lot.
Okay, yeah, that one's great with Roddy
It's
Piper. Yeah.
Fun movie.
Oh yeah, dude, super fun movie. What about The Thing? I love The Thing.
I don't know. I've never really.
Oh man, you gotta watch The Thing, man. That's John.
I've seen it.
That's my favorite John Carpenter movie, man. Even more than Halloween. It's so scary, and the practical effects in it is amazing. So good, dude. Like the spider that comes out of the dude's stomach and then has his head. It's crazy, dude. So good. Speaking of practical effects, the next movie is even more practical. Me and Lori were watching it not long ago, and she wanted me to turn it off because it was just getting gross. And that's The Fly.
I've seen that.
Jeff Goldblum's The Fly. Yeah, dude. So gross.
I actually like the 50s one more.
Okay. Who's in it? Shit. Oh, God, yeah.
I was young when I saw that.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that one.
It's nothing like this one.
I haven't seen that one. All right. Now we did the horror movies. Now I gotta get your real opinion on the real movies here, okay? The comedies that are coming up here. All right, Joe Dirt.
Oh man, I'm not a fan.
Oh, you're not? You hate Joe Dirt?
I don't hate it. I'm just not a fan. I like David Spade. I like him a lot. I think he's my height. I think he's also 5'7".
Oh, a 5'7" man. A short king. Okay. Okay. Yeah. David Spade definitely is a short king. Great stand up as well. Fantastic stand up. Um, and good movies, in my opinion. Got some underrated ones. Dickie Roberts, former child star, great movie. Benchwarmers, great movie. Uh, Joe Dirt, in my opinion, great movie. I gave it 8 stars over here.
Did you watch The Wrong Misty?
No, that was a straight to Netflix film.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did not watch that.
Dude, it looks so stupid, and I was home alone, bored when it came out.
Yeah.
Dude, I was pissing my pants, dude.
It's funny. I watched the one he made with Sandler, The Do-Over or something like that. He made with it was straight to Netflix. And like Adam Sandler's like a secret agent or some shit.
Nope. Definitely haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was okay. It was all right. But Joe Dirt, dude, come on, man. So good. So many iconic, classic moments in that film. Kid Rock deserves an Oscar. I hate Kid Rock, but I'll be damned if I don't love him in that movie, dude.
Sometimes movies are just fun movies, dude. They don't have to be Oscar winners.
And I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a good film. It's a stupid movie, but it's got a place in my heart because I did watch it as a kid, and as a kid that the stuff was hilarious to me. I was just
like Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler.
Oh no!
Dude, it's considered one of his worst movies, and I love that movie. I love that fucking movie.
Bro, I was just rewatching a season of Survivor, right? I love Survivor, and I was rewatching a season of it, and one of the rewards, they were like doing a challenge, and he was like, "You guys are gonna win a reward, and the reward is you get to eat chicken wings and popcorn and watch Jack and Jill in theaters." I was like, that's not a reward, that's a punishment. Why would they do that to them? And it was really funny. They showed them like watching it in the theaters, like cracking up. I was like, oh my! It was like an early screening. They were like promoting it for CBS or whatever. But very funny promotion. But nonetheless, I have not seen Jack and Jill, and I don't think I ever would sit through that. But you know what? I sit here and talk shit, and Little Nicky is one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies, and that's got to be one of the dumbest movies of all time. You know.
Okay, I found Shocker. It's $4 to rent. I will probably watch it.
Oh shit, dude! I don't want you to waste your time. I mean, it's stupid, dude. It is stupid. But there's like certain scenes in there that I do like where the guy jumps through the TV because he's electricity or whatever. He can do that. Yeah. So I mean, there's dumb stuff in there that I'm like, okay, this was cool when I was, 12.
What's a movie that people hate that you defend?
Good question. Love? Good question. Let's see. I can probably find one in here that people hate that I defend. Okay, kind of like a Now I don't defend this one, but kind of like a Freddy Got Fingered. People love that movie, even though it's terrible. I mean, I love Tom Green, but I doubt I'd ever sit through that movie again. Let's see.
Like a guilty pleasure, I guess.
Okay, guilty pleasure, man. Shoot. What about for you? Do you got one? Maybe you can spark my senses here.
Catwoman, starring the only Halle Berry.
Okay, that's pretty damn good because no one would ever say that.
Dude, I love that movie. It's a
really
fun movie.
I can't say I've ever seen it.
I was in high school when I watched that.
Let's be real. I know why you like it.
Me and some friends, we took the bus. We didn't have cars. We took the bus to go to the movies and watch that.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. You still watch it? I don't know, man. See, I don't think I have one like that. Like that where I'm like, oh, this is really bad. But I mean, Tim and Eric, anything Tim and Eric have made, they made a movie. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen Billion Dollar Movie, but it is bad. But it's bad on purpose. So people hated it. But you know, I stand by anything they make to this day. Okay, here's another one. I just said Tim and Eric. There's a movie by Rick, what's his name? Rick Alverson. And it's called The Comedy. And it's starring Tim Heidecker, and it is not a comedy at all. But this movie made me feel so strange after watching it. Like, it just makes you feel all sorts, like, you feel uncomfortable even hours after watching this movie. But there's nothing like too crazy that you see in it, but it is disturbing in odd ways. And it's a lot of people's, I think, guilty pleasures to go back and sit through that movie again, because I sat through it and I was like, I hated it at first. I was like, because I was a big Tim and Eric fan, and I was like, I thought this was gonna be funny, and it was not funny. It's serious, but also like, I mean, it's got funny moments, but it just took me for a loop. I won't give too much away, but yeah, it's a good. I guess that would be a good guilty pleasure. The director's done some other movies that I want to see. He did a movie called The Mountain with Jeff Goldblum that just recently that I heard was pretty crazy. And I think he was like a producer on The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe and the black and white film with him and Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I watched that. I did. I watched that on my phone at work one day making pizzas. I did.
I watched it in theaters.
You watched The Lighthouse in theaters? Holy shit.
Yeah. I wanted the theater experience.
Oh my god. That movie's crazy, dude.
It's a one-time watch for me.
You said that with such conviction. Yeah. One-time watch for me. Sorry, pal.
I love black and white movies.
But you can't do that one? Okay. Now, what about Freddy Got Fingered? Did you like that movie?
Yeah, it was goofy.
Yeah, it's goofy.
I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah. Okay. What about Uncle Buck? That's one of my favorite movies.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I haven't seen it as an adult, actually.
Oh, okay. So that's a go back and rewatch there.
Right.
All right. What about have you ever seen Broken Flowers with Bill Murray?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I used to have it.
let me ask you. Oh yeah, I have it on DVD somewhere. But let me ask you about one of my favorite movies. It's a lot of people's favorite movies, and I watch it once a year. It's one of those movies I put on once a year. You told me a movie that you watch once a year, Batman Returns, or once a month, whatever it may be. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on Donnie Darko?
Love it.
You love it.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times have you seen it?
Oh man, so many times. I haven't seen it in a while, but great soundtrack.
Yes. Yes, dude.
There's a sequel, dude.
Echo and the Bunny. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's let's keep it. Let's not talk about. Let's keep it to that soundtrack that I just got pumped up so for. You know, Echo and the Bunny Man, dude. All those good songs, dude. The Killing Moon, such good soundtrack. Especially if you're watching the director's cut of the film. It's the only way to watch it. Such a good movie. Such a terrible sequel. Why would they do that?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, why would they? No one asked for that.
And I think it's the same little girl. Like, she grew up and they brought her back.
They brought her back?
I'm pretty sure. It's the same actor.
Jesus Christ, who would even know? You know, like what? Nobody else is in it but her. Like
hardcore Donnie Darko.
Oh God, I mean, I would, but I'm not gonna sit. Hardcore Donnie Darko fans aren't sitting through that movie. Okay, we're like, no, leave Donnie alone. Okay, leave it as it is. It's good as is.
There's an old Seth Rogen interview because he
Hmm.
was in it. He's one of the bullies.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Because he says that he's like, yeah, I made the movie and I didn't even really understand the movie.
Yeah,
And he says that he was chatting about it with Jake Gyllenhaal,
yeah.
and which I've heard a lot of bad things about him. I heard he's like a bit of an asshole.
Who, Jake?
I've heard it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. I wouldn't take him any other way.
So he says that Jake Gyllenhaal blew up on him, and he's like, I know what it means. Me and the director had a personal conversation about it, and I'm not gonna tell you something like that. I'm not like he blew up on him. And he just like walks off. And Seth Rogen was like, okay, like
Okay, here's a hot take. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is fine, and I think Seth Rogen is a douchebag. That's just a hot take of mine. You know, Seth Rogen. I don't know. He's kind of a pretentious little weed snob, and I think he gets on my nerves a little bit. Jake Gyllenhaal is too handsome for me to hate.
I am not a fan of Seth Rogen.
Films.
You know, and he's bigger than ever right now.
His laugh is that it?
No, like career wise. When James Franco was canceled, Seth Rogen just like turned his back on him. You know, he's like, oh no, like fuck this guy, like. And I'm pretty sure whatever
James Franco was doing, Seth was probably doing too. Son of a bitch.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure he was in on it. He knew about it.
Oh,
Dude, they were best buds, dude. And like, if one of my buddies was in that situation,
yeah, we actually watched Pineapple Express not too long ago.
Like, I feel like I wouldn't turn my back on my buddy, dude. Like, regardless of what he did, you still gotta love people.
True.
No matter what, dude.
True. And you just completely shunned him there.
Yeah, dude. Like publicly, I was like, dude, fuck that guy. He's not a good friend.
True.
He pretty much saved his own. He pretty much saved his own ass.
Yeah, he saved his own ass. He's not taking any of the blame. Yeah, and they made some good films. Pineapple Express is good. This Is the End was good. Or this is the end.
Oh yeah.
That one. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, those were goofy. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Jake's gotten a reputation. I mean, like what? Taylor Swift wrote a song about him, so of course, 80% of America doesn't like him. So, but I mean, I disagree though, because they're putting him in Roadhouse and whatever else. So.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah, I'm not watching that either.
And I thought he was a terrible Mysterio.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Damn.
Mysterio is one of my favorite villains.
Yeah, me too. I loved his action figure. Figure.
Like he had a cool costume in the movie, but he barely wears it, dude. Like it's the Marvel movies. They have this thing where they keep wanting to show the actor's face, and it's really annoying, dude. Like I don't care to see his face. You know?
Well, if you put Jake Gyllenhaal in a movie, you're gonna see his face.
But yeah. Oh, he's actually coming to Comic-Con in San Antonio in a few weeks.
You gonna go see him?
Nah, it's like $200 to meet him. It's like, man, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'll buy a cardboard cutout off eBay of him for cheaper than that. Yeah, man. That's good. You like Donnie? I don't know. Anything else you got, man? I mean, I just wanted to sit down and talk movies with you. Put your name out there. I'd like to talk movies with you again at some point.
Sure, dude.
Especially if we have any movie related stuff on House Assembly. I'd like to. You can come over and hop on there with us. That'd be fun. Whenever Raymond does another watch along, maybe we'll be in there again. But yeah, I definitely want to do this again, dude. This doesn't have to be a one-time thing.
Oh yeah.
Especially if we're both going to see the same film or something. Maybe we can get on here and talk about it. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
do a live review together.
That'll be fun. I was very. It's weird how certain things happen. Like when I did that watch with you guys, that watch along, it was really fun. I was really excited about it, and then I don't know. I just got really discouraged. I watched a couple of movies that I ended up not even ended up reviewing. Um, like some of my buddies were like accusing me of just giving out because I was doing giveaways. They're like, "Oh, you're only picking your friends." And I was like, "No, dude." I was like, "I'm picking people that comment, that like,
Yeah,
that share
well,
my
yeah.
review."
Well, here's some advice. I don't know. I know Raymond does them and all that stuff. I don't do the giveaways
I
because
don't think I'm gonna do them
I
again.
feel like it would be my friends who would be the ones winning. So
Well, most of my followers are friends.
yeah, and that makes sense. So like, who can get mad? Your friends were just getting mad. You gave it to another friend. That's it.
Yeah.
They can't get mad at that, and especially if you're just if it's just something to promote the page, then what are they getting mad at there? But yeah, I stay away from I don't know, getting involved too much with the subscribers or commenters or anything like that, man. I just put out what I like. If I like doing it, I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I think that's what you should do as well. If you like writing these reviews, dude, if you want to like expand on that writing of the review and turn it into a video, turn it into whatever, man, I say go for it, dude. I say you got good reviews, you got good movie opinions. You don't hold back. You've hit me with a few opinions here today that I was surprised about. That I was like, oh, really? Okay. You just threw Joe Dirt under the bus. I can't believe you, man. Like, but that's hey, dude. I would love to hear your like written out review of Joe Dirt. That would be so good.
I would have to watch it again.
I know. That's why it makes me happy, man. I'd love to just know, like, you sat down and watched it again. I'd be like, oh, great, man. I get to read what he thinks about this movie. Yeah, dude. I think you should do it more, man. Don't get discouraged. Yeah, man. I got your back here as well over at Slipper House, man. We got your back. We got all your links down below. People are going to click this video. Yeah, the one link down below. If you get more, man, I'll add them. So, but yeah, man, follow Marquitos at TO Marquitos Reviews. I've gotten a lot better at saying your name. Practiced it in the mirror. No, I didn't. But, and then I'm right here at slipperhouseextraextra.com YouTube channel. Yeah, man. I hope you find success in the interviews, and I hope you get the teaching job. Hope that comes up soon, man. Fingers crossed. I know it'll happen, man. You're a handsome young man, dude. It's gonna happen. Well, anything else, dude? Any parting words?
That's it, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, dude. 100%. Oh, where's my mouse? I think my mouse just died. Yeah. The mouse just died.
I keep looking at myself, dude. I'm trying not to.
Let's see if we got a battery anywhere. Yeah, I do. You know what's funny? I should leave this all in. Oh, it's not the right size battery. Are you serious?
It's some bloopers.
Well, you know what? The batteries are going back into this mouse. And then this mouse is going into the computer. Wow, that's funny. Oh, the mouse ended, dude. Alright, let's see if this works. We're gonna unplug the old mouse. Plug the new mouse in. Yeah, we're good, dude. We're back and better than ever. This is a gaming mouse. This mouse is hard to use. All right, Marquitos, man. Thanks for sticking around with me and chatting with me for a little bit. I enjoyed your company, dude.
Likewise.
Yeah, man.
It was fun seeing your family in the back.
Yeah, dude. You get that every time you call me up, at least. I'll tell you that. They're always back there. Yeah, dude. I'll see you next time, man. I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, man. Same.